there, beautiful viewers. My name is Abba Ene. Welcome to another intriguing episode of Family Platform, your show where we give you all the entertainment, all the educative content that you would ever need. So I advise that you grab a drink, some popcorn, sit back, relax, because you're about to have a wonderful time on the show. With that said, we're going straight into the glitz for this week. And we have Simi performing live. Let's go see that. Okay, guys, that was the glitz for this week, and I hope you enjoyed that. But you know, I never do this show alone. I have my beautiful co-host in the building, Madam Chooks. How are you doing today?
Doing great.
And you guys, it was her birthday yesterday.
I need to really compliment you. You're looking exceptionally beautiful today.
Thank you. You look
This is
amazing
great.
as well.
You look great.
And it was her birthday yesterday, guys.
Oh yeah, it was my birthday yesterday. I had a whole lot of fun.
How do you
Messages from everywhere. It was beautiful.
Aww.
It was beautiful.
Do you feel older?
Sweetheart, you get old at some point.
But you don't.
But hey, I want to look this way till I'm 80.
Oh my God! Welcome on the show, Madam
Thank you,
Chooks.
darling. Thank you, darling.
Okay, guys. So right about now, it's time for us to check out the top trends for the week. So sit back and enjoy. These are the top trends of the week. Nigeria's Oluwami Dosunmu emerged first black woman to bag PhD in robotics at Michigan University. A Nigerian female engineer, Oluwami Dosunmu Ogumbi, has made history by becoming the first black woman to earn a doctorate degree, also known as PhD in robotics, at the University of Michigan, United States. Dosunmu Ogunjobi made this known while speaking at the University of Michigan's College of Engineering's convocation on the roles of mentors and advocates in realizing her aspirations. Robotics is the interdisciplinary study and practice of the design, construction, operation, and use of robots within mechanical engineering. Robotics is the design and construction of the physical structure of robots. And in the entertainment scene, Big Brother Naija winner Miracle graduates with distinction from Aeronautical University. Winner of Big Brother Naija Season 3, Miracle Ikechukwu Igbokwe, has graduated from the Embry-Riddle Aeronautical University. In a video which made the rounds online, the reality TV star was called up on stage to receive his certificate and ribbon at the institution's graduation ceremony. The announcer disclosed that Miracle bagged a distinction in his master's program, and because he is the best performing student, he was the last person to be invited to the podium. This is coming a few weeks after Miracle graduated from aviation school and took to his official Instagram page to celebrate while sharing the good news. Jide Kosoko reacts to the death of Elizabeth Ovoeme. Veteran Nollywood actor Jide Kosoko is mourning Elizabeth Ovoeme, popularly known as Ovuleria, in the 1980s TV sitcom The New Masquerade, who died at the age of 81. Kosoko, in an interview, described the late actress as a disciplined woman who had contributed immensely to the growth of the entertainment industry. In his words, "We have lost another gem, though at a ripe age. I pray the Almighty God grant her soul a peaceful rest. We worked together on The New Masquerade. I was a guest artist at that time. She was just fantastic." Her virtue of discipline that has to do with keeping to call time, submitting to the director's wish at all time, and other professional ethics she stood for should be emulated by all other actors, he said. Portable acquires a mansion in Lekki. The 30-year-old, who is currently in Nairobi, Kenya with one of his partners, took to social media to show off his new mansion. Portable, who resides in Songota, Ogun State, shared a video of the exterior and interior of his Lekki house while appreciating God for the good news. Born Habib Okikiola, Portable gained fame in December 2021 with the release of Zazuze, his hit single featuring Olamide and Pokoli. He has since produced hit tracks which include All Eyes on Me, Claire, As a Man, Neighbor, and Ogo Forever. The singer, who is known for making headlines over controversial reasons, recently collaborated with Skepta, the British rapper, on Tony Montana. Kate Middleton announces she has cancer in a video message. The Princess of Wales has released a statement saying she has been diagnosed with cancer. In it, she said she wanted to thank people for their messages of support after her abdominal surgery in January. She said her condition was initially thought to be non-cancerous, but tests after the operation found cancer. Kate, the Princess of Wales, says she's undergoing chemotherapy for cancer. Kate has been out of view from the media, leading to weeks of speculations and gossip before the announcement. The news is another shock for the royal family since the news last month that King Charles III was being treated for an unspecified type of cancer. She said she is undergoing preventative chemotherapy for the disease. And in sports, 2 goals from Joselu helped Real Madrid reach their 6th Champions League final in 11 years. With Real Madrid on the verge of a Champions League exit against Bayern, they found an unlikely hero with Joselu sending them to the final in dramatic circumstances. The 34-year-old, who had uninspiring spells with Stoke City and Newcastle United, came in the 81st minute with Real in huge trouble. They were a goal down in the second leg of their semi-final with Bayern Munich, but Joselu transformed the match as his double sealed a remarkable 4-3 aggregate success. With Real 3-2 behind on aggregate, Joselu, who has played 10 times for Spain, scoring 5 goals, came on with 9 minutes to go and became the match winner. Madrid will now face Dortmund in the 2024 Champions League final at Wembley Stadium on June 1st. Welcome back, viewers. It is still Family Platform, and it's time for us to, go over a couple of the top trends for this week. And one that has really caught our eye is the first Black woman to bag a PhD in robotics, which I think is so inspirational. What do you think?
Yeah, it is inspirational. It is. It is really, really very inspirational. You see, when I read that article, I was impressed. The very first Black woman, and happening to be a Nigerian. Now, I'm too proud. These are the kind of feats we see, and you're so happy to be a Nigerian. It's not all the negativities. This is a huge positivity, and the fact that, actually everywhere in the world, she's the first, not just in Michigan or in Nigeria, the first, all over. So it makes it a huge feat, and congratulations to her. And then I love something she said. She said she had this thing she had to do in some colleges, there's a more like secondary schools, where she goes to talk to girl kids to, tell them her story, make them know, look, it's doable. It doesn't matter what, you can achieve this. So for me, it's a good picture for a girl child, Black, white, no matter the color. It's a good picture for any girl child to look at and aspire. It is.
True. Absolutely. I think it's so inspirational, and I think we need more of this. There's so much negativity, surrounding us as Nigerians all around the world. So seeing Nigerians doing beautiful and amazing things is changing the perspective that other people have of us as Nigerians, and I love it. I love it for us. I mean, kudos to her. Bravo. I'm so proud. She makes me proud to be a Nigerian woman. Okay, with that said, we're moving on. We want to go into the streets to see what Nigerians have to say concerning social media. So we're asking Nigerians the effect of social media in the society today. Is it good or bad? And we're going to take the quotable quotes as well. So viewers, enjoy.
depends how you see it. To me, I feel it has advantage and disadvantage because social media makes things easier. At the same time, is difficult to cope. It depends how you see it, but it makes life easier now compared to before.
When we talk about social media, well, to me, I love it very well because day by day I do go through it and I learn a lot of things in social media. You don't just view social media because we are watching the content there or so thereabouts, but honestly, in the effect of it, it has done good to our economy, to my own understanding.
Well, I would say 50-50. In as much as it's doing more good, it still has some advantages, some disadvantages. Sorry, yeah. Like maybe I got my work through social media. My freelance that I'm currently doing, I do it at home in comfort of my house, and I'm also in a HR. So all those things I got through social media, and then disadvantage I should say about um, let's say corrupting the youths. If you go to TikTok, you see a lot of youths underage, the things they do on social media are no. So that one too is bad effects. But I should say it's 50-50. It has both advantage and disadvantage.
Depending on how one uses social media. So social media gives you access to so many things. Give you so many things. And I will not say it has done more good or more bad. Like I just said, depending on how the usage. How I use social media may be different from how somebody else uses social media. For in our side, social media have helped so many people. Connection, business, market, sales. Even people, somebody here can connect with the whole world through social media.
Welcome back, beautiful people. It is still family platform, and I mean, honestly, I feel like social media just has the ups and the downs. There's so many beautiful things that you can do with social media, and there's so many bad things and destructive things that you can do with social media. It all just depends on the user, honestly. You decide if social media is going to be wonderful for you or harmful. What do you think, Madam Chooks?
Sweetheart, you just took it out of my mouth. It's a decision that every individual has to make. It's either it's the plus or it's the minus. As far as I'm concerned, the social media is a two-way street. The negative, the positive.
And we're going straight into the food and nutrition segments, which is one of my favorite because I love food. But today we're talking about healthy oil. We're talking about extra virgin olive oil, which is one of the most healthy oils that you can ever cook with. And now I'm going to tell you why. Nutrition and cooking experts agree that one of the most versatile and healthy oils to cook with and eat is olive oil. You know, as long as it's extra virgin, you want an oil that is not refined and overly processed. Olive oil is rich in monounsaturated fats and antioxidants that can help lower cholesterol, blood pressure, and inflammation, as well as support brain health and stave off type 2 diabetes. Olive oil's flavor is often rich, fruity, and sometimes even peppery and grassy. Extra virgin olive oil's smoke point typically sits around 400 degrees Fahrenheit. Do you know what this means? So apparently, when you try to cook with, the regular palm oil and you put it on fire, when it gets to like 50, 60, 70 degrees, it's, really, it smokes up and everything. Now, I don't know what the particular chemical it is, but when the oil smokes up like that, when palm oil smokes up like that, it releases toxins. So there's this particular toxin. I'm going to try and find out the name and talk about it on the next episode.
Okay.
But it releases certain toxins that are very, very bad for your health. And it just reminds me of the fact that when people cook ofada sauce, they over fry this oil till
Do they fry it? They bleach it.
Yes.
And then they just kill the entire thing.
exactly, and it's crazy because you're killing yourself with that thing. There's so many toxins in that overly bleached oil, but olive oil still retains its health benefits even at 400-degree Fahrenheit. So moving on, studies show that even above its smoke point, olive oil doesn't degrade to the degree some other oils do, maintaining many of its naturally occurring protective polyphenols. Olive oil can be used to cook almost any protein, vegetable, or even herbs. Cooked low and slow, olive oil tenderizes and infuses food with a ton of flavor. So for those of you who think olive oil is just for anointing oil, for anointing people, please try to use olive oil to cook. It's very healthy for you. It's good for you. So, you know, use olive oil.
And for those who do the masseuse thing, I hear it's excellent. In fact, it helps to firm up your breast, particularly for mothers who are giving birth. You used to massage the breast. It just helps, you know, it brings back the elasticity.
Of
How
your
is it
skin,
spoken?
yeah.
You know, and it helps with, stretch marks. It helps to dissolve stretch marks. Pretty good.
Beautiful.
yeah.
See, there's so many, uses for the olive oil. So, use it. Use these things. Use it. It's good for you. It's good for your body. It's good
It
for your
is
skin.
good for you, good for your body, but it tears the
Expensive.
pocket. It tears the pocket. It's pretty expensive, we must say.
Oh
But for those that can afford it, they should just go ahead.
do. If you can afford it, go ahead. Okay, guys. So we want to go on a short break, but we are not leaving you without the song of the week, which is King Madi featuring Buju with Ole. Take it away. Welcome back, viewers. It is still Family Platform, and we are about to get serious on the Insight segment today. Today, we're asking, what age should, a child be allowed to own a phone? What age do you think is perfect?
Let me speak from the point of view of a mother, one that has raised 3. I didn't give my kids phone until after their secondary school education.
Okay.
I did not. Maybe tabs that has, educational features. Other than that, no, I did not. Now, but let's leave me out of it. I read somewhere, out there, developed countries, they say from age 11 or 14, they are qualified. And now there are so many factors that has to do with those qualifications. The woman who wrote the book said, okay, out here we have a whole lot of divorces, parents who live apart from each other and they're raising kids, so they need to communicate with the kids and all of that. So for that reason, they really do need the phones and all of that. But then again, I think these kids could actually speak with their father or mother through an adult's phone. That's the reason the woman gave in her book. I mean, what I see as 9 could be 6 to her. But I still believe that kids as young as 11, 14, they're way too young for phones because there are a whole lot of things phones expose kids to that they should not be exposed to. Now, that's why even in Nigeria here, you find even secondary school boys delving into this thing called Yahoo, all because they have a smartphone with them. So I think these things should be checkmated. It should.
Okay, personally, I honestly feel like, I had my first phone at 10, but it wasn't a smartphone. So every time I would go to school and come back home, my parents would need to communicate with me, oh, do this or do that. So they would always call me on my, regular phone. But when I was age 16, I got a smartphone. But there were certain things I could not do on my phone. And my dad used to always go through my phone. I honestly feel like if you think it is necessary to give your child a phone, make sure that there's the phone is PG. Like there are certain sites that the child cannot access on the phone, and make sure that you, if at all, you're comfortable with your child being on social media at that age. You should go through their messages, go through their comments, go through everything on the phone, go through the images on that phone as regularly as possible, because there are predators on the internet. There are people who basically are on the internet because they want to text young children and send them, you know, pictures of their private parts. There's people on the internet who come on the internet solely to come and do that. So you have to be very careful if you're giving your child a phone with access to internet and social media. Because even, I don't know if you heard the story one time where the mother of Wizkid's first son came online to say that young women were texting her son, who's a teenager, that they want to date him.
Wonderful.
That they want to be
That's crazy.
his girl, a child.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
And she had to come on social media to say, please stop texting my son, because this person is literally a child. Why are you texting a child that you want to date him? So if you're going to give your child a phone, make sure that it is supervised. Restrict certain websites on the phone. Give it to a software developer. They know how to do these things. Your child will not be able to access certain websites, and you will be safe, basically.
And again, parents are way too busy these days. If you're not able to monitor them, then don't even give it to them. Please. If you're not able to monitor them, don't give it to them.
Absolutely.
It's better safe than sorry.
Yes. Yes. Prevention, they say, is better
Better
than
than cure.
Okay, beautiful people, we've had such an amazing time on the show, from the glitz to the top trends on the streets, the insight segment, food and nutrition. I hope that you've had fun and you've learned something new. With that said, I remain your beautiful, beautiful host, Aba Ene, and you know the show would be nothing without my wonderful co-host.
Yeah, this show will be nothing without the elegant looking chicks.
Thank you so much.
Peace out.
And happy birthday once again.
Thank you, darling.
With that said, beautiful people, do not forget to follow us on all our social media platforms showing on your screen right now. Join in on the conversation. Keep watching Family Platform. I remain Ava NS. See you next time. Bye.